We're going to go through For Whom the Bell Tolls nice and quickly. To start with, we actually need to complete the 3 charcoal sacks to the shed. There is a shortcut if you have good speech skill and survival skill in the cook room, which is just above us. You can go in there and talk to the Chamberlain, and if you can diagnose his stomach pains, he'll actually make so you don't have to do any of this charcoal carrying and grant you access to the main courtyard just on the left. To start with, we haven't got much choice. If you don't have those stats, we have to carry the 3 charcoal bags to this shed just ahead. So we're just going to go ahead, come to the front here, drop the bag off, and then go back and get the next one. So I'm just doing this so that I'm not assuming you guys have too high stat levels. I am able to skip this. Let me just show you how you can do this. That way it's going to be a little bit clearer. So if I come up these set of steps here into the cook room, up these stairs, and we'll have the Chamberlain here. If we speak to him, we're going to go in health issues, and then we can say whichever one of these is higher. So wandering student, for example, because I've got high speech, gives you some options. Go through all of these. And now, technically, I already have permission to enter into the courtyard, and we can actually move on with the rest of the mission. Just so I'm doing it the same way as you guys, we're going to go ahead and get all of the charcoal carried up. And once we've dropped off the 3rd one, we're going to go ahead and speak to the blacksmith just down the road. We're not going to bother completing his job. We're just going to get access to the main courtyard. So finish the sacks. I'll help you with anything. Blacksmith. Answer his stupid questions. And that is going to give you access to the main courtyard through this doorway. It's at this point now, whether or not you've spoken to the Chamberlain or there, we're pretty much in the same place. Next up, you want to head into this door underneath first. I'm going to go ahead, close the door. The only thing that's 100% necessary is that we get a piece of food. But also getting these potions is also going to help you out because that's going to give you extra stats if you need them for some of the things that we're going to be doing. Particularly thievery for 20 minutes. If your thievery is very low, this is probably going to be very helpful for you. With those collected, we can exit this room and head on up the stairs. So we're going to head on up here now and into the kitchen. This dude here is waiting for food, and he's going to prevent you from going up there if you don't have permission from the Chamberlain. So we're going to go ahead, waiting for food. Happy to share with you. So then all we do is give him a piece of food, and then we confirm the delivery, and he's going to turn into the corner and start eating. It's at this point that we want to try and get the key out of his pocket. So if you don't have high thievery, that potion that we just got, that is going to be extremely useful to you right now. And now we can head on up the stairs. Keep on going up. And we need to reach pretty much the top of the tower because there is another key that we want to steal. So we've got to go up these stone stairs on the end. We're going to go past the scribe. We'll get this red door. And then once we're at this room, in here is the alchemy bench. We don't want that right now. We're going to go up another set of stairs, drop into stealth, go around the edge of the room, and then we're going to take another key from here. Luckily, that potion lasts for 20 minutes. And then we're going to get out. We should now have enough keys to start opening doors. So we're going to head below the scribe, past the toilet, to this door here that is a hard lock. We then want to go into the big chest where we now have a lockpick, which is going to give us access to some great stuff in a second. And we can go back up the stairs until we reach the alchemy bench. Back through the red door. Open the door here. Conversation with Catherine. It doesn't matter. Do anything that you want here, whether you want to play nice or not nice. From there, we want to grab this book right here. Go ahead and read it. We're going to flick through all the pages. And that is going to add a recipe to our recipe book for now. We're going to pick the lock in here, which is a very easy lock. This shouldn't give you any trouble. Now, if you don't want to make the potion and you have a high thievery skill and you're confident with your lock picking, you can come across the way here. You can pick this chest. And the potion that we're going to make right now is right there. But for those that don't have the high lockpicking skill, we're going to go ahead and we're going to make the potion right now, which is called the Fever Tonic. So we're obviously going to just hold this to prepare the herbs for ourselves. And whether or not you want to read it, you can go ahead. You can either follow me or you can go ahead and read that. First off, we need wine in there. And then it's 3 of the Fever Few. We drop this down. Turn the sand glass. This needs to boil for 2 turns, and apparently we don't need to use the bellows for this, so we just let that wear down. Now, whilst that's happening, we need 1 elderberry leaves in the mortar. So then we can turn this over. Once that's done, we lift up the cauldron. Grind the elderberry leaves and put them in.
The first bell. Another 11 to go.
We're doing pretty good for time. That's nice to know. And then it is 2 handfuls of ginger straight into the cauldron. And then we can distill. That's going to give you the fever tonicum that we need. And we can now head to Thomas. You guys can feel free to do loot. I am sticking strictly to the mission right here, but we're just going to head on down the stairs. Across the courtyard that we were previously not allowed into. This guard is in an awkward position, but I think we should be okay. We could drop into stealth. I like to go through this right-hand one. And we need to get to the far end, so we're going to go straight under here. Close the door behind us. We are in sneaky mode right now. And this is the main stairwell. This is where we need to get to. Can head up the stairs. Another bunch of stairs. Obviously, we need to be quiet and just using our ears to make sure we're not getting too close to guards. This guy, we need to like just get next to him a little bit and then throw a stone out head.
Huh. Strange. I must be mad.
Head up the stairs. And now, after we've done all of that, pretty much home free to get straight to Thomas. It's a lot of stairs. Across the little bridge thing. Up some more stairs. Speak to Adler. And then we go something that could help him.